Yo, 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 what's up, bot room? What's up, everybody? I'm just imagining that um, I'm just entering the room and everybody's like, what's up, Julian? Oh my god, what's up, Jules? Juju, oh my god, hey, everybody. Love y'all. Alright, so I'm just gonna give out updated video on how I'm trading, what I see. Hopefully, this will help make sense for some people. One thing I do want to say is that I trade the blues. Those are my main thing I look for, and other than that, I'm pretty much following in a way of how Jazz trades. But I do just take blues. I am involving and taking Hakanashi blues, second moves, but it's like I really just be taking the blues, and then where I see fit to take another move, I will enter again if entry persists. So, um, what I do should be pretty simple. There's a couple examples in this video. I tried making a video already, but I didn't have no sound. So, attempt number 2. I know I got another good 40 minutes in me, so this one should be a little bit faster. And as I talk through the things. So, the very first thing is that whenever I'm trading blues, this is 8:52. So, this is before opening bell. But I would be looking at these blues for that entry. So, whenever it hit this orange line, if I was in the room during that time, this would have been my entry, which probably would have been this right here. It hit the 5-minute orange line, came back. That's my entry every time. Now with Jazz friend, hitting the yellow line, this little pullback, it was like a little small little red candle for a little bit. I would have been in again, especially if we would have got momentum. I would have seen it hitting the 8 MA. I would have just got into that trade and took it for what it's worth. So, but right now, I'm going to go to opening bell, and then we're going to talk about some moves. And let's see here. Boom, boom, 925. So look, it went all the way up there. And even this move here hit the orange line here, back up. So let's go to opening bell. Okay, so this is opening bell. I do want to say on opening bell there is a spike, and then normally after that spike you can get a decent move, right? Now this is a little advanced trading, but it's not that far advanced. But I'm gonna make sure I do the same move every time. If it doesn't hit the 5-minute orange line before, I'm probably not gonna be in. Whenever I see this blue, I'm not necessarily counting this being like a bounce off. You know what I mean? News was here. It is like a bounce going back up. You can take it down, but it kind of looks kind of funny, doing that. So I didn't really take that move, but I took this move. There it was. I didn't take that move, but I took this move. So this move here, after the yellow and the blue was here, right? I let it go down, hit the 5-minute orange line, and this time it actually went to the yellow. Came back up, still had the signals, had the yellow wrinkle. I decided to take it. Also, just looking long term, because you always got to look long term to kind of see like where you're heading. Your daily and your weekly kind of conflicting. You can say it's going down here, but kind of conflicting. What you want to do is you really get to the 1 hour, 4 hour. Read those charts as well. You see the 4 hour flip down, and then outside the BB bands on the 1 hour, which is also a flip down. So you can say it being from the top, that's also a reason why you're taking that trade, okay? And then bang, shebang. Second move, you're in there at, what is it? Let's just say it says 39,602. So that should be a good move. That's 75 pips there. I went to 0-0, 100 pips in that move. So that's already a banger. How do I hold trades for so long? How I hold trades for so long is simply dependent on either whether I would enter that trade for myself going to the upside, mainly like a second move. So it's more than likely going to be off blues or 5-minute yellows I'm getting out, or it just be opposite BB bands. But in this case, it's a blue. There's another blue. Another good thing I like to do is if I am going for pips, going for 50 pips, like Jazz does, is a good breather, because after that, if it does pull back, if it does have some type of thing, maybe this move here, boom, gave me 50 pips and it pulled back a little bit, I might have just I could take 2 of them, at a real good entry and get those, or I probably just held for 60, 70, 80 pips, right? Either way, I'm getting pips, but I'm definitely going for 50 pips. Of looking back at it, you got your high blue, second move up here, slam. Okay, so now I'm going to talk about the NASDAQ really fast here. I already knew that was going to happen. So I even knew this move here from the 1 hour BB band. We're talking about this NASDAQ up here, right? I already knew this was going to be like working. Seeing this yellow, it was breaking the BB bands. I just had a feeling that a blue would pop up, and so that's what it did. But this move here, it looks like it is a great first move. Even looking at the Hakinashi Jazz crosses with the yellow, white outside the BB bands with the 4 hour signal going to the upside. It was a good move, but I've learned that risking a trade, sometimes you don't necessarily know it's going to go. There's been times where I might have took that and then it kept going down, right? But in this case, I do second moves mainly because of the patience it builds. It builds a lot of patience to see an arrow, then be like, okay, if this and this happens, then I'm taking it. It just gives you a little bit more of an edge of winning a trade. This was a great move, 14 to 70. That was a great move. Great move. But what I do is I wait for this to pull back. It can pull back a little bit and I'll take it. See these wrinkles? That's 5 pips. This is almost another 5 pips. That's 10 pips. That's a pullback, If the blue is there, also, like I said, looking long term, close to the daily, 8 hour BB band, 4 hour BB band, and then outside the 1 hour going up. We've got the 4 hour signal. It's part of the golden ticket. You know what I mean? Like if it's part of the golden ticket, I'm gonna go with it. Trade 1 or 4 hour signals to the upside, right? So this is why I would be really into this move. And like I said, all I need is a little bit of pullback to even think it's like a second move, and I'm in. And if it goes against me, I'll probably even get in again. Most of the times it really doesn't go against me. You see the band flip up. Wow, bam. So this right here at the bottom, the band flip up, was definitely the trade in there. Definitely the trade, either 1 or 2 here, and then you're up. Let me just get the price real quick, which will kind of be at, let's see, it's at 63, and so let's go up. So right now, that's 40 pips, right? Golly, that's already 40 pips, incoming 50. At this point, it hit the yellow line. It's closing above the yellow line. So like, this is rule number 2. You know what I mean? And it's like, you could really clearly see it on the 5 minute. So if I didn't win this trade here, I might have taken another entry off this. Or I could have just been in my same trade and just been holding, right? Let's go forward. Which, as you've seen, it's just not always perfect, right? But no, let's see, 04. Like I said, you can't be too greedy. 64, golly, that's 50 pips. So I more than likely would be out. Like, you know, you don't gotta take all the pips. You have the 1 hour orange line, which the 4 hour brought you there. You know what I mean? It's like sometimes you gotta cash out. Okay, there's no reason to hold that many pips. And also, this is just like a hoper thing. I'm not just making this up. That let's just say I'm up 30 pips, right? I bring my stop loss in the take profit. What I like doing once I get rolling on a move like that, and I'm like want to cash out, I'll put on a 10 pip trailing stop loss. That way, it really protects my win. So if it goes up 50 pips, you know the minimum I'm gonna get is 40. So at that point, you know it really is just reading the long term games, making sure you're really reading to where price wanted to go, and then take it there. Okay, I'm gonna move up forward a little bit. I'm gonna go to another blue. Yeah, another blue. I'm gonna show this one here. It's the same concept, but here goes the Dow. You have a blue here. You have a 5 and a yellow. Got this yellow here. You're also at the BB bands, top of the 4 hour, top of the 8, top of the daily. Okay, it has hit the orange line. It has a blue. So like, I'm looking at this for any type of pullback to get me into the trade, and it just so happened to be the 5 minute orange line bounce. It's going up. It's going up. And this is what I see. I see this wick forming. I'm seeing that it's at the top. I got these blues from earlier. I get this momentum, and I'm seeing this fly down. So like, to me, that's the second move. So I'm in the trade, and I'll be in the trade. Let's say, let's give it 50. So 25 pips there. I went to 04. Like, yeah, I probably would be out of my trade. 15-minute orange line. Yeah. That's enough pips, right? So this part right here, I just want to say that, like, I love this move. Like, honestly, this little pullback here was actually the perfect Jazz second move here, and I'm pretty sure I took this. I mean, it hit the yellow line, it's bouncing up, it's at the top of the hot charts. Like, this move here is like one of those moves that we all take, because hit the yellow line, it's going up, it's at the top of the hot chart, flip, and it's flipping down, and then you got your last blue telling you that it's going down. So you got the flip down here, you know what I mean? Like, at that point, you know, you can take that trade as like a safe second move trade. This is exactly what Jazz will be looking for. That's exactly what I will be looking for. Okay, and then you already seen how it went down. So I can do this all day. I'm gonna skip forward a little bit. I'm gonna give you another example, because you can do this all day. Blue, 5-minute orange line, it's going to the top. You're up here, you're getting momentum. Take the trade. Or Dow, for example. You know, Dow is down here, hit the orange line, second move down here. See the yellow, boom, got the blue. You could be in those trades. Okay, let's just go forward a little bit. And look, you're winning. All this is positive pips. You know, if you're even starting above 50 and you're at 12, that's a good move. Even if you're down here at 16 and you're at 75, that's a good move, right? Any positive pips are really good moves. So, and as you see, this keeps smashing down. I'm gonna just talk about that, and that'll be like the final move. Just because, once again, like, this is it. This is it for me. Second moves are like really it. I look at this and see up, 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 right? And I feel like people would take this. But y'all know from Jasper and teaching for so long, whenever you have blues, you might have to wait for the 15-minute orange line. You know what I mean? So a lot of times when taking blues, you're going against 3 nils, you're going against the bias. But every time that I take these trades like this, I look at where it's at. Okay, so at the top of the 1 hour, 4 hour orange line, 8 hour orange line, possibly. You know what I mean? So like, if I have some type of correlation, you know, I just add it together, congregation type of trading, and I just, you know, take the blues for what they are. I like second moves. That's what I really do. Second, third moves, even. You know what I mean? So that's just how I trade. I just want to give a quick video, an example of how I was doing things. Other than the blues, like, I try to do the rule number 2 mainly. You know what I mean? There's some times where it could just be bouncing off a BB band and it give me a 5-minute yellow and a Hakanashi or something like that. I'm probably taking those just because of where it is on long-term position. And then I realized that some signals, the blues are kind of slow. I had an example when blues pop up late, perfect second moves. So anyways, that is my video for the blues. Jules MT, the Blue Master, is out.